Hi everyone, and welcome to Studio Jake. I, of course, am your host, Jacob Airy. Thank you for joining me today. This is my vidcast where I talk about all things pop culture, from film to television to anime, and also some Hollywood rumors. As anyone who watches this channel knows, I'm not a huge fan of the Hollywood machine, how the entertainment industry is run. So if you want to hear more about that, click that like button, share this video out, leave me a comment, and I hope I earn your subscription today. So, what are we talking about today? There's a rumor going around about James Gunn's upcoming version of Batman. So I've noticed that a lot of celebrity sites like, say, Slash Film or, Geek Vibes Nation, which I have nothing against Geek Vibes in particular, Slash Film I do, but I've noticed that with when The Brave and the Bold movie was announced, they were using covers not from the Brave and the Bold title. So for those of you who don't know, the Brave and the Bold title, when it originally premiered, it was Batman teaming up with another DC comic superhero. For a while, it was Superman. They rebooted it in the 2010s, where they had where Batman and Green Lantern, I think, were the first team up, but then it was just other DC Comics heroes. And of course, there was that television show, which was kind of based on the 60s Batman, called Batman, the Brave and the Bold. And each episode had him teaming up with a different superhero. So actually, when I first heard about that show, I actually didn't like it. But then when I actually sat down and watched it, it was pretty good. I can't really argue with that. But anyway, I digress. So I was a little confused by this because the covers they were using were from the time of Batman and Robin when Dick Grayson was Batman. So they thought Bruce Wayne was dead. Hush had surgically altered his face to look like Bruce Wayne. So they were kind of blackmailing him basically into being a stand-in for Bruce Wayne. Dick Grayson was Batman. Damian Wayne was Robin. Tim Drake was Red Robin at this point. He had the really cool costume with the cowl, and he was searching for Bruce Wayne in his own comic book. That's before, they decided to ruin him for a diversity quota. But anyway, there's a rumor going around because of this that James Gunn in the DCEU is going to make Dick Grayson Batman. So we already know that Damian Wayne is going to be the Robin of the DCEU going forward. James Gunn has called him his favorite Robin, but other characters will be introduced. Here's the thing. Not a lot of Batman fans, like true Batman fans who have been around for a while, really care for Damian Wayne. We thought in my opinion, I won't speak for everyone, but I'll just say for me as a fan, I thought that Damian Wayne was a terrible Robin. I thought he was a terrible character. I was actually kind of happy with it when in Deathstroke for a while they thought he was Deathstroke's son. I actually would have preferred that. I know Deathstroke has like a gazillion kids because they have to do that, but I would have liked that better. I would have preferred that. I think it would have worked better, even though I don't think Deathstroke should be a Batman villain. He's always been a Teen Titans villain, but never mind. That's another thing for me to go off on. But anyway, so because of this, there are rumors that Dick Grayson is going to be Batman in the DCEU. And I'm conflicted about it because I used to be for superheroes passing their mantles, but I've kind of turned against it because of the way Marvel Comics and the way DC Comics has done it. They've handled it very poorly. The last good time they did that was when Bruce Wayne was missing and Dick Grayson was Batman. And also the original New 52 Earth 2 Society. For a while, they tried to do this thing where Thomas Wayne was Batman. Bruce Wayne had died in a war. Thomas Wayne had been brought back to life, and so he was being Batman. No one liked that. People like Thomas Wayne for the Flashpoint universe, but not really for like a mainstream story, even though Earth 2 obviously is different. So they actually brought in Dick Grayson to be Batman for the Earth 2 Society. And so I just don't trust James Gunn or Peter Safran or whoever they tap to direct the Brave and the Bold films to do this. I don't know why they're going with the Brave and the Bold to be the Batman family title. They could do so many other things. They could do the Outsiders. They could do just call it the Batman family. They could call it the Cape Crusader if they don't want to call it the Dark Knight. They call it the Batman Dark Detective. They could do all of these things. And I know they don't want to have brand confusion because Matt Reeves is locked in for at least 2 sequels to the Batman. One has already been announced, the Batman Part 2. And I'm kind of conflicted about it. I would love to see a Bruce Wayne in his prime. I would love to see Damian Wayne written well, but I just don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he was ever written well, even when Grant Morrison was doing Robin. I just thought his character was terrible. I think that they should do it kind of like the Gotham Knights video game. So you've got Nightwing, Red Hood, Batgirl, and Tim Drake as Robin. I think they should do that with the DCEU. We'll see. I think that it's not going to bode well. Just like I said in previous videos, there is just too many red flags with this new DC slate, and I just don't trust James Gunn. And people keep saying, "Oh, give him a chance." No, I don't owe James Gunn, the perv that he is, the benefit of the doubt, especially with him saying that he's going to keep Ezra Miller on as the Flash, and he's going to keep on Jason Momoa as Aquaman, but he's going to fire talented actors like Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot. I just don't trust him, and no, I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Sorry, Zachary Levi. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up, that you'll leave me a comment, tell me what you think, that you'll share it out with your friends, and of course, consider subscribing to StudioJake. I cover all kinds of nerd and pop culture topics, including film, television, anime, comic books, and so much more. I hope that you'll also head over to my main website, StudioJakeMedia.com, where I have even more news, views, and commentary. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, head over to my locals page. That's studiojakemedia.locals.com. It's the best way to support me. I'm trying to build a little community there. I have exclusive reviews and articles, so definitely head over there and check it out. And I'll see you next time right here on Studio Jake.